What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to some more Arthur Morgan Plays Poker, this time in Saint Denis. I have no idea what Arthur was just doing in this little cutscene, but he's definitely not sitting on something, so that's very strange. He's got some natural superpowers, something of the sort. If I move, yeah, that's more like it. I haven't named this horse yet, and it doesn't seem I'm able to, and it also seems like my game is glitching for some reason. It took a really long time to load in. We are going to hope that... Oh my goodness. Alright, now, I thought for a second if I went to the saloon that we were gonna have to talk to Trelawney. I think there might be more than one saloon, so we'll go over there and we'll see if we can find the poker table, because I know there is poker there. I have given it a shot, although I didn't play a full time there, I'll admit that much. I just kind of wanted to see what it would be like. It seems like there's gonna be more people. I don't remember what the buy-in is, but I imagine it's a little greater. I do want to say that this is gonna be the last episode of Arthur Morgan Plays Poker, as this is the last place that you can play poker in as Arthur Morgan. You can play in 2 other locations, and I'm blanking on one of them, but I know the other one is Blackwater, and if you can see on our map right here, it is currently out of commission. Wanted dead or alive. If we were to step foot in there, we'd get shot on the block. But you can visit it in the epilogue of the game, where you play as someone who's not Arthur Morgan, and for those who haven't played this game before, I will not go into detail about who that is. I will also not go into detail about why we are wanted dead or alive there, because as much as I would like to talk about that, I feel like maybe, you know, some people watching this may not have played Red Dead Redemption 2 ever, so if you want to play it for the first time, I would highly recommend it. This is one of my favorite games I've ever played. It was very therapeutic for me. I feel like it kind of got me through my freshman year of college, not high school. I just really feel like it's so peaceful and soothing. Great story, very dramatic, very intense. You know, a lot of the what the heck is wrong with this game? I'm seeing like I have like fond memories, you know, like one time I did very poorly on a math test and I was so bummed, like walking back to my dorm, and I just like, you know, like I'm just gonna block out the world and play this game for a couple hours or so, give or take. I had all the lights off in my room. It was pretty dark outside given it was the winter, and I just like had a good time, and I'm confused on why nobody is in this world. I mean, it seems like a ghost town or something. I mean, sheesh, what is going on here? But yeah, I have very fond memories of this game. Like I've said, I've played this game before. I'm still on this playthrough that I will likely go out and maybe I'll start playing it again after this, you know, just for old time's sake. If you don't know, this is the major city. It's like the New York. You can still ride your horse here. There's interesting stuff going around. Hopefully everything will render. I don't know if it's because I haven't played this game in a while or what, but it's not rendering quickly. I will also say that I have not played poker in a good long while. I'm hoping that all the smarts that I used to have will remain based on what I have. Optical parlor, that might be helpful right now considering I can't see anything and I'm running into invisible objects. It seems like everything's locked for some reason. I hope it's not because I'm in the middle of a mission or something, because that would be really awkward. Okay, it turns out I marked the wrong saloon on my map. See, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big area. I don't know how I'm supposed to find everything, and I really hope all these locks go away and that I can walk by this Charles guy. I'm pretty sure his name is. He's a Charles Chetanay. He has some interesting commentary about life here in Saint Denis and basically in general. I believe he came from France. He is here for studies of sorts. I am not going to be doing a Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough on this channel ever, just, you know, because of the personal connection I have to it, and it's a really good experience to have on your own and like just, you know, go through it, like immerse yourself, feel the scenery, the world of it, and I just can't get over all these people riding invisible horses and everyone running on the street. Jeez, I think I'm just gonna hope that guy's got speed. And let's see if I can hitch my horse out here, and I mean, I guess I could help if he's close enough. Oh man, he got caught. I kind of want to watch it. I don't know. Nah, I'll just hear from here. I think he got caught by the guard, so he didn't need our help after all. We will be entering this saloon, and so that I can fully get the experience, I kind of want to hear what the music's going to be like in there. I hope they have music in there. Nope, no music. This is pretty dull. I don't know what's up with this game right now. I'm sorry that this game is broken, but I'm pretty sure the poker should work at least, right? Poker is unavailable? Are you kidding me? Dude, my game is fucking fucked. Alright, there we go. I don't know what I did, but it is going to be okay as well here.
Where is Tom? It's too bad. It really is. Can somebody horsewhip him for me, please?
Haha.
For the love of all that is holy.
Guys, the next there?
I'm done.
No, not really. I can greet this guy, though.
Excuse me.
Alright, nobody wants to talk to me.
Hey, yo.
Can I at least get a drink? I'd probably get a beer.
Okay, what's your choice?
I'll have,
That's
whatever
it, right?
you like.
Excuse me.
He gives me the choice, and then I give him the choice.
Have you seen the new dress
What does a dried-up old hag have to do to get drunk around here?
You want a beer?
Please, gentlemen, you're
Too bad.
embarrassing yourselves.
Careful.
You're not even good drunk.
Alright.
Sure.
Let's have
Excuse
some
me.
poker. Buy-in is doubled here than it was in Valentine. It is $5 instead of $2.50. And let me just make sure everything is set on my end to make sure that when I start getting poker, I can just get in the zone. Let's do this. Gotta get my bluffs off. I don't want them to be able to see my eyes, you know. Give me a seat. Give me a seat. I put my $5 in. You gotta let me sit down. Hopefully the game isn't broken anymore and I can sit down. There we go. We got Charlie Norman. I feel like we've played with a Norman before. I don't know if it's this Norman, but he's a Norman. I don't know. I don't remember how the other one was playing. I'm not going to try to compare it. Small blind is 5 cents. Big blind is 10 cents. So I am currently second chip leader just with the buy-in. So that gives me a decent advantage here. 2-8 off suit. I do say I don't like playing the first hand. So even though I am big blind, I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold. I'm going to stick true to my roots here. I'm going to see how this plays out. These cards look much nicer than they were before. We got 2 spades and a heart on the board. Pretty high cards. It looks like even the font of the cards is different than I'm used to, so that's awesome.
What's the matter? Intimidated?
That's some move.
Well, you made your bed, friend.
I'm sure somebody has an ace. I don't think anyone would be betting too heavy with a jack. Or they're, you know, maybe I can probably gain some knowledge here, honestly, by the way they play. 2 of diamonds does nothing for this board except bust all of the flush draws.
Here we go.
A real washout over here.
Well, how about that? Yes!
Very emphatic win for him. But yeah, the ace is going to take it most times, especially with a kicker like that. The dealer likes to chase, but, you know, this is only one hand of knowledge, so I'm not going to try to pretend I have all the answers right here. But now, as small blind, let's see what cards we get this time. I would have hit my 2 on the river, now that I think about it, and lost the ace if I had stayed in. Lost all my money, so this is why I decided to stick true to what I wanted to say and not play the first hand. Let's go.
The savages are giving businesses a terrible time up north.
I got pocket 8s though this time. That is a much better hand than before, so I'm going to play. I'm going to call to shield my hand because he has stack. He might want to bet freely. That's a pretty good board for me, kind of. I mean, he didn't raise anything, so maybe he doesn't have an ace. If he has a 7, like, I don't want to assume that he has that right off the bat. I have a pretty good hand, so I'm going to leave it at that. This game might just have to go call. Like, I don't think I'm going to bet at all. I'm going to play very carefully here. Hopefully he doesn't pay attention to how quickly I'm calling. I'm assuming that he's a bot. He can't do that. But no flushes. I think I'm just gonna call and be happy with it.
I raise.
I'll see you.
Feast your eyes on these.
I got
Okay.
bullshit.
I think we lost the least amount of money that we could have
That
there.
is a real hand.
Good for you, Mr. Trip Sevens. That's fine by me. I'll lose that hand. The dollar pot I could have gained. I didn't have any information there. If I had raised or something pre-flop, I could have gotten a better gauge of his hand, but I don't think being chip leader you're gonna fold even with Queen 7. Maybe if you're playing real tight, but only 4-handed, like you could probably play that hand fine. So I'm happy with not losing all my money right there on the second hand of the game. King 10. I think just because I don't have to bet, I'm going to fold it, and I'm gonna see how it plays out here.
Let's get this game going. I raise.
That's it?
right.
Arthur's already talking smack. Hasn't won a hand yet, still wants to say it. But as dealer, you know, we can watch it a little bit. Would have hit my king, but still an over on the board.
Care to go a little higher?
I don't think you got anything.
Would have hit trip kings. Interesting.
This is everything.
Bull. Look at him.
A real washout over here.
He was fully bluffing with nothing.
For you.
Okay.
Damn.
Already lost 1 player in 3 hands? Are you kidding me? Not the craziest thing in the world. This guy has a lot of money to our left. We should be slightly concerned about that, but maybe he'll still be playing loosey-goosey, and we might be able to get some of that $10.30 off of him, Mr. Charlie.
Mrs. be right angry if she saw me here.
She might be happy if you bring back not losing. I mean, I guess it depends why she doesn't like that he's spending his time this way. Maybe it's because he spends too much time playing it here. Maybe it's because he has a history of losing money. I'm gonna check this. I'm trying to play careful to start off. You know, I don't have a lot of knowledge here. I want to get a feel for the game. This nice table with so felt and everything. Those are the kings I just had. Probably not. I think I had the king of clubs though. Not sure if we're playing with 2 decks. 30-cent bet, pretty heavy. I know this sounds really tight, but I'm gonna fold. I want to get more knowledge out of these fellas. Especially because even if I hit my ace, I could still be losing to a king on the anyway. Okay. We're letting this guy to our right win a little bit off of Charlie, evening it out slightly. Not very much, not super noticeable, but you know, something.
Nothing ever lasts in this world. About time I lost.
Don't worry on it. Happens to all of us.
Yes, it does. And you just gotta keep playing. You gotta bounce back. This isn't a typical spot where I would call. I'm worried that behind me, he's gonna raise. So I'm gonna fold one more time. I know I've gone 75 cents without playing a hand, but I just really want to get a feel, want to get a good hand before I really want to play it. Would have had a shot at a wheel draw here, and luckily they're checking, so I would have been able to get to the turn. Still would have needed a 4 or an ace to have any shot here. I would have had to bet another 45 cents and would not have enjoyed doing that. Okay. Would have had ace high on this board. Potentially they don't have anything either, you know, 3-handed, not very likely, but facing an 80-cent bet.
I don't think you got anything.
Would you look at that?
Feast your eyes on these.
Winning with a pair of 2s. Winning with a pair of 2s over there.
All right then.
Yeah, you gotta call sometimes. When you have that many chips to go around, it makes it a lot easier to make those calls. But it looks like the guy to our right, who I still don't know his name, Alfred. Alfred. He's
No shame in calling it quits, you know.
I know, but I haven't even played a hand yet. Why would I call it quits right here? Come on.
Dried up. I mean, I know I'm not the belle of the ball anymore, but I'm not the old gray mare yet.
That's the way of the world.
She really wants someone to take her out. All right, let's play a hand.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
Okay then.
Outrage.
That was the one thing that I was worried about, but we can't sit out now.
Best food I ever ate.
So I hear.
Okay, so this is my time
Check.
to have the best hand on the board, likely.
No thanks.
So let's try and scare somebody out. They might think that since I raised pre-flop that I have high pockets or
If
something.
that's all, why even
But
bother?
I probably
This is
have.
getting
Oh
fun,
my
ain't it?
goodness. All right. Well, you know, I have a lot of money
Let's
behind.
be brave. All in.
Damn liar. This is what I got now.
I have a higher
Too
kicker.
bad, eh?
Oh, he's already got a straight. Are you out of your mind?
Well, ain't you just
I think I have. I don't have. I can beat.
Dang it.
Damn it.
Dang.
Great hand.
New
That's
today
6
would
on
be a good
the.
one.
That's 6 on the river. Totally screwed me. I think. Wait, what the heck? 2 pair 8s and
Win's a
6s.
win.
Okay, I don't even know what happened there. I didn't read it properly, but yes, I probably shouldn't have gone all in with 5-10. But you know, I did it anyway.
Well, you
I still
got
got
this.
some more behind. This is
This
still,
here's a
you know,
real
just getting a
man's
feel
game.
for the game, spicing up the pot, making it a little bit here,
Thanks.
getting to read. But yeah, that guy literally flopped a straight, which sucks. I did have a better. Did he hit an 8? He must have hit an 8 or something. I didn't see it on that board, so that sucks. 8-5. Typically, I would have to not play this hand, but it looks like this is the hand that just beat me. So maybe it's a good luck hand. We'll see if it does as well for me or if it picks favorites. I need a jack here to hit a
I'll see you.
straight. I don't know if that's gonna happen necessarily. I mean, he's just gonna keep betting, and like, I don't really see myself hitting a jack. I know it's technically you're not supposed to be chasing, but I'd be okay with folding on the river if I don't hit, just because I would have lost 50 cents. But the chances of gaining more right here, which I didn't, I'm just gonna fold right there. That's fine. I'll lose that. I don't really have a chance there, so.
All right. All right.
Getting the feel, you know, once that first one comes in, it'll start rolling, you know. It's a streaky game. It's a streaky game, you know. You get hot, you get low, you know. It's okay. I still got plenty. Still got plenty.
Now the city's creating a new parish for that Italian swarm recently alighting on our heads. No one to it.
Let's see one more game.
I see.
What do we have here? 5-8 again. Let's see if this guy wants to call me.
All in.
I'll call.
That's it.
Pretty piss poor hand.
I still have a better hand than him. Let's go. He tried to call me all in. Let's see if I can win this. They're live cards, though, technically.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pair of fives. Let's go.
Latest shipment.
That's some real devil's luck there.
We already pretty much got that other buy-in in just because Charlie wanted to call us. Had a feeling. I can't believe he actually called me with a worse hand than I did. I think that technically, statistically speaking, like even though the two cards are closer to each other, it doesn't.
Just luck.
Maybe he has the opportunity for a couple more straights than I do because mine are split. But I feel like I still
Shall
have
we just
similar
play a little more?
possibilities. But yeah, just like that, chip leader. You just gotta take a couple losses before you can take a win. Sometimes you just gotta flip the coin or roll the dice, you know, any of them. Jack 7. I guess now as chip leader I can feel a little more comfortable calling here. I could min raise, but I feel like someone else is gonna raise for me as such.
Okay.
You might want to get some revenge right there, which I wouldn't necessarily blame him for. Unfortunately for him, I don't really have 8-5 anymore. But I have a gut shot. I don't have any opportunities for flushes, and he might be chasing a flush. Nope, I think that was Norman who was chasing a flush, and he got screwed on it, so I don't think that's the case here. Well, I mean, I guess we're chasing. Let's chase a little bit. Hopefully I can hit a jack. That would be more comfortable and much more likely. I think it's just as... It's slightly less likely, but now I hit my straight, so that is pleasant. I got 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. I don't really know if I want... I feel like he's chasing a flush, so I'm going to make him pay to do that. I don't think he's going to fold right here just because of how lavish he's been here. But maybe I'm starting to get a feeling for why his wife or whoever he was talking about does not like him playing here, because I might be able to strip him clean if he decides he wants to bet. I'm going to go slightly less than third pot. He'll probably call me.
Oh, you have to do better than that.
Alright, I think I can raise him a little bit. Pot is 285. He raised it to 90, he just doubled me, so I think I'm gonna double him back.
My guess is you got a handful of nothing.
I feel like it'd be a little cruel to let him keep his 10 cents, but I'll be nice.
Well, here we are, one more time.
Here.
Holy hell. Don't see that every day.
Okay.
No, you don't, but you get 10 cents to keep with your pair of 10s. I think he's going to be big blind, though, right now, so he has to put it all in right now. Hopefully he wins it.
Dang it.
Turn it around.
Sorry, Charlie.
All
you know,
right. Don't need your lip now.
It's just kind of playing the game, you feel me?
Missus be right angry if she saw me here.
Oh, no, he's dealer right now, so he doesn't have to bet. His misses. Old-timey for wife? Who knows? I don't really know. The same hand. I usually don't like playing... When I win with a hand, I like to not play it again, just because usually that means... I know it's like, it's thinking... I just feel like I'm probably not going to win if I just won with it, but we'll give it a shot here. I don't really want to bluff or... I think that's just how I feel. I'm just going to check and then fold.
No.
Oh, I think I'm drunk.
Check, I think.
Thought I had something for a minute.
Let's split it, huh?
No. This...
Did I lose? Ace, King, 10? No, it does show up. Ace, King, Jack, 10. Yeah, he won with the kicker. So, I just barely lost that hand. I could have bet him out, but, like, I'm not betting with that hand. I'm sorry.
All this losing's got to quit sometimes.
All right, let's see if Charlie wins. I'm pretty sure he's big blind now. Look at that. Look at the detail in the game that they show, like, the different stacks, the size relatively.
Got this, big dumb moron.
Come on, Arthur. Don't be so hard on yourself. Jack 3, except they're suited. I like this hand slightly better. I'm probably... Alright, well, I guess I'll call and we'll see. We'll let this run out. Jack 3 of clubs versus 8-6 offsuit. That's not a bad hand, honestly, to have right here. Could hit a straight.
Well for you at all.
Nope. Got him.
Let's go.
Sorry, Charlie.
How the hell did you pull that one out?
Hey, man. Luck sometimes, you know. Can't ask for anything else there. I didn't do anything. I just called your 5-cent bet.
Well, shit. That's all I got.
It's all good.
Till next time.
Till next time, Charlie. Now let's see how Alfred does. 1470 versus 850. This could be a good little heads-up matchup. I don't mind this. I do have him covered by a decent bit. Not necessarily half, but a third, yeah. Like, I think I can cover that. It would be 425, which is 1275, so I'm above that. But 3-5 of spades, heads up. I don't mind having this.
Yeah,
I know
man.
it could
All
be a
I
little
can
sneaky.
afford.
Not necessarily a hand you want to raise with, but, you
Things
know,
are
he
looking
folded.
okay.
So I won that
Okay.
10 cents back
Yes.
that he got from me. Jack 7 versus Jack 8, so I'm okay with that against Alfred.
The one. He's a bad man.
Does he look happy? I cannot tell. Well, I guess I'd be happy with that if I'm getting it for free.
Yeah.
Alfred's playing real careful.
Yep.
I guess that's how you should play when you're down by chips, but gotta think about it a little bit. People are
Well,
watching.
this is getting too
Or they're
easy.
just drinking and that's a
Well,
comfortable spot.
nice work there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do anything, so I don't even know why he's giving me props, but I'll let Arthur shuffle it up. We can look around the saloon, not really too much talking going on, just casual playing poker. The blinds are covering the outside, so I can't tell. I think it's still daytime. Yeah, it looks like it. 4-5, they're connected. I mean, I'll call. There is some piano music I can hear now.
This
just in
will
the
do for
background.
me nicely.
I mean, I have a bottom pair. He seemed a little more comfortable with that. He hasn't been playing very aggressively at all, so it's very possible that he has a higher pair than me right here. Question is, how invested do I want to get with this bottom pair? Because I do have something, and heads up, this is more likely to beat a
You
lot.
gotta make a decision here.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'm taking my time with it, though. I don't want to get impatient and try to take him out super early. This isn't a bad hand by any means, though. I'll call.
Okay.
I'll check.
Could show some strength here by betting, saying that I like that card, and showing him that I'm not afraid of him, but he's definitely going to call me.
I know.
Didn't call me. It's a good thing I stayed in. Looks like he was bluffing. I scared him a little bit. He must have thought I had a king. Even though I tanked for a little bit, still thought I must have had something decent to be playing him right there. Starting off the betting in the second turn. It looks like this Alfred guy likes to play carefully. I don't want him to lull me to sleep though, and then get me at some point. So I'm gonna.
Now, this is supposed to be amusement.
I mean, right now it's literally just getting business done, it seems. But this is a pretty cool saloon. What does that say? Bastille Saloon? Oh, can't even tell. What do I have here? 3-7 of clubs. I'm not even gonna get to play it. Could call it 7-3 of clubs. Whoa! What was that about?
I trust everything is well.
I mean, you just...
Soldering on. Damn the misery.
It sounded like you just destroyed a glass for no reason.
The mademoiselle are acting like La Grande Virole is some kind of new invention. Someone should tell them it's called French box for good reason.
All I hear about now is these Italian thugs ruining the city.
Cet endroit est vraiment devenu méconnaissable.
Ain't this a fine old time? The best.
Some chatter going on in the background of the saloon. People unhappy with everyone living around here. It's definitely more populated than any, Wild West town we've been in. And look, it's already getting dark out, I think, yeah. So it's getting into the evening time, I think. 5-2. I mean, I didn't get to play this hand last time, so I'll give it a
I'm gonna play
raise.
slow.
Maybe get a drink in you. Loosen you up.
Okay. I want to raise it. Does this do 80 or a dollar?
Here.
Okay.
Randall's been dipping his bacon in the billiards.
Oh man, I'm getting way too deep in over my head with friggin' 2-5. Yeah, not the best thing here. I think I'm gonna try and bluff at this one.
Here. Just a little.
Needed that. Needed that. Was not gonna win with that hand. So I'm gonna take this off for the nighttime vibes. When it gets daylight again, I'll put them back on. I got my bluff through, so that one was. They definitely worked for that, right? Sixes. They're both a spade and a club. I kind of like that. I'm not even gonna get to play it. That sucks.
All right.
Probably would have won it, low-key, but made it back to $16. Maybe I should just try to win this board, honestly. That would be kind of cool if I were to win a table for the series. Don't want to jinx myself, though. Not that I believe that, but in some degrees, I feel like you can influence certain aspects. Not like the table talk. I don't think Alfred necessarily hears me, but I do feel like my psyche can be influenced by what is said and done.
Too much.
You drank too much, buddy? I guess it is pretty late. 6-2 is statistically better than 5-2. Is it? I guess that goes back into the straights thing, where it's a further straight. The only way I could hit a straight is if it was 3-4-5. Whereas with 2-5, I could hit 3-4-6 or 4-3 ace. 5-2 might be slightly better if you counteract the fact that you would have a higher pair in most instances. I don't know. I don't know all the information about that. 3-2 of clubs. I like this hand. I like this hand. I like this hand. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
At least he finally called me with something. Okay, so I can hit straights here. That's nice.
Check.
That
More
new judge is
flavor
like
for the
all
pot.
the others. They come here with
Get a
dreams of
load of
bringing
you.
American justice to the French civil code and end up making rulings on their backs beneath the red gas lights.
It's happened before, you know. There we go.
I'll raise.
He is not bluffing.
Damn.
That's the one. He's a bad man.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you'll take it. You could have gotten more. I'm okay with him being happy with just getting what he's getting. Oh, snap. Is it that time of the hour, I suppose? Is this an occasion or something? Can't tell. She's just smoking. She almost seems like... I don't know. I don't know. Don't want to make assumptions. Unless she immediately approaches these males. Maybe she came with them. Who knows?
Are you going to work at all today?
I remember this dude. King 4 offsuit. Yeah, I'll play this hand. It's not great, but it's not bad. Having a king in my hand is pretty nice. There's not really been much to hit playing heads up like this, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
More flavor for the pot.
I guess if it's just to flavor the pot. If it's just to flavor the pot, I'll play it. But if you're trying to add value, I don't really know how I feel about that. I have nothing here, but he's gonna bet the pot. I mean, I could, if he's trying to push me out, it seems like a good-sized bet to do it. He bet the pot, basically. If he was betting for value, he might have been going higher. I think I'm going to call this hand, just cuz.
Okay.
Not too bad, huh?
I ain't got it. Crap.
Oh, it looks like the lady who was sitting over on that couch is gone. And now there's a guy standing over there. It's kind of cool. Like, you know, people are coming in and out of the place. Ace, queen.
It's him. He can ride off the cliff for all I care.
I wonder who she's talking about. Someone.
That's all I got.
Oh, I drank
Okay.
He's a bad man.
Got high cards here, but other than that, we'll see if a fourth one pops out, and then I'll definitely be winning the hand. I'll have the best hand if a fourth one comes out, so I'll bet for now.
Forgive me. It's all I can afford.
Huh?
I know he definitely, if he has pockets, he's got a full house right now. He could easily have it too.
How about that?
Huh?
Why does he keep saying, huh? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean, huh? Why are you doing that? What could you possibly have? Because that would make a lot of sense. I'm gonna check and see if he bets into me, but I doubt it.
Let's see what happens, huh?
Vraiment?
Alright, if he's got a full house, props to you.
Okay.
Props to you, sir, if you have a full
Feeling
house.
rich, huh? Well, don't worry. You won't for long.
Would you look at that?
I won! Somehow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
High card. High card plays.
That's
High card
as
plays.
It should be. Come here.
That was nerve-wracking a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to hear the dialogue tell me if I'd won or not, just because, I don't know, thought it'd be more entertaining that way for
This
me.
is getting too easy.
Well, nice work there.
I am cooking. Thank you for giving me props. I appreciate that. Jack 3 off suit. Not great. I don't even want. I'll wait. I'll get another hand. I don't. He seemed disappointed about that. Maybe he had good cards.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry on it. Happens to all of us.
I need your commentary, huh?
2-6 of clubs. I folded this hand earlier when I had it not suited, but as big blind, I will be checking it. I could easily have just sat this one out, but you know, maybe I get lucky. Maybe I bluff something. Did not get lucky in the slightest. I'm probably gonna lose his hand. I would bet, but I feel like I just kind of want to fold it because like there's no point at bluffing when there's an ace or something on the board because the pot is so small. And if he calls me, like he could easily have that. I have no read there in that situation, so I'm just not even gonna play that hand.
I heard that Madame Leclerc's father was a working man back home.
I love how Arthur decides to shuffle in different ways sometimes. I think that's pretty cool. King this time. King 9. I like King 9.
After dark anymore.
It's kind of the same situation as the 2-6 where you can only hit a straight if the 3 middle cards show up. This one is off suit, but with the king and a 9, those are 2 pretty decently high cards. So I'm going to play this one. He might raise me, he might
I'ma
not.
see you.
Check.
Did not. I think he's playing it safe since he has much less chips than I do. I think I don't triple him yet. Or do I triple him? 70 times 3, 10. I do triple him at this point. I triple him plus 35 cents. I'm going to bet a little bit because I don't think he hit anything here. I want to make him earn it, and he did not want to do that. So
Come on.
it is nice. It is admittedly pretty nice to play as the
There we
chip
go.
leader, especially when you have a massive advantage like that. You can kind of just get people out of the pod because they don't have enough to play with. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it's part of the game.
Well, this is proper sport, eh, friend?
This is proper sport, eh,
Remember when
friend?
men settled arguments with their pistols by the dueling oaks. Now, Edouard will barely raise his voice at that Italian riffraff.
Cet endroit est vraiment devenu méconnaissable.
Good, real good.
I didn't understand the second half of that conversation back there, but it seems like she was disappointed that men are not settling their feuds with pistols anymore. Very controversial take, but you know, I don't. You know, sometimes you just gotta. There's other ways to solve issues.
Oh, I think I'm drunk.
That guy is. Oh, I think I'm drunk so many times already. I guess he's pacing himself because he's been drunk for a long time. Last time I had this hand, I folded it. I think pre-flop, and there were 2 4s on the flop, and 1 extra one popped out on the river. So I feel like I'm kind of obligated to play this hand. But I'm gonna make him play for real if he wants to. Did not hit anything there. The only way I'm gonna win this hand is if I not. I said I was okay. I've had a Freudian slip there. I said check instead. I was gonna bluff, but now I feel like I was gonna say check. So that's how I'm gonna play this hand. We'll see how it goes later on down the line.
Foucher's son does not have his father's eyes.
Could not hit a straight. I can't win this hand unless I bet.
Check, I think.
Or I have a high card, which I don't think I'm gonna have. So I think I'm gonna barrel pretty heavy on the river.
This is getting fun, ain't it?
Well, drama with the help continues. You know, the last woman they sent me was Irish. I mean, Irish, really?
Here we go, then.
You're joking me.
Yes.
Oh, I had to barrel there, honestly, because like if I didn't, he would have probably called me.
You ain't even trying.
Just luck.
I mean, that one was a little just. That was a little different, I think. I wanted to win that. I'm still not at $20 yet, but I should be able to get there, hopefully. I did have 2 buy-ins, so I'm only up $9.35. I know I shouldn't be thinking about the money. I feel like once you start thinking about the scoreboard, everything just goes to shit. King Jack, offsuit. I liked playing this hand, but I don't have a lot of luck with it, I'll be honest. So I'm going to play it and see if my luck will turn, but I don't feel super good about this hand going into it, which is not a good sign. I do have 2 overs, so I feel kind of obligated to call if he bets. But, you know, he's probably scared to play right now, which is fair. I don't think he's going to bet anything. I'll just see if I can take these 20 cents for free. He might have hit that 7, though. I have seen him in the past at the river card when he wants to bet. So.
This'll do for me nicely.
Thing is, like I'm just going to do this out of generosity.
Yep.
Not too bad, eh?
He did hit it on the river. Good for him. Queen 7 of diamonds, I do like that hand. I think I've mentioned it in the camp, not flat next station, the camp one. That was the exact hand I used to crack one of my friend's aces one time. He had aces, he kept betting into me, I had 3 7s on the flop. It was kind of funny, just over and over and over, and just yeeted it. Took the pot, felt super good about it, because he was a big textbook guy, and I'm not as much of a textbook guy. I kind of like feeling the game. I don't know if you could tell by this gameplay that I'm not exactly the most textbook person. I know some of the stats, like the quick maths that you can do, but for the most part, I just kind of like feeling my hand and playing it by ear. So kind of like I said, last hand I kind of had a bad feeling. I felt like I was gonna lose, and I did. But I got to see a hand. Let's see if I can win one time with 2-6.
I just did a little wager.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I did. I won a quick 30 cents. I mean, I put in 20 of the cents, so I only won 10 cents really, but it looks like I won 30 cents based on what the description is telling me. But I know internally that I didn't. All right, I'm going to play this hand, and then I'm going to plug in my laptop because I've been recording for a bit now, and I don't want it to die on me. But I'm going to keep playing until I hopefully bust Alfred or I go bust. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I think I can finish this dude if I play my cards right. I'm gonna raise this hand because statistically it is a good hand.
I know. Pretty pathetic.
But he could easily have like higher cards than me and get it. There's not been like a single. I got a straight one time, so that was pleasant.
No.
If he has a 10 right off the bat, I think he might potentially. I'm gonna fold this hand. Technically, he probably shouldn't, but he hasn't been confident all game, and that was an aggressively confident bet on a 6-2-10 board. He probably has the 10, so I'm just gonna quickly plug that in. All right, let's head back in. Staring at Alfred's beautiful mustache. Hopefully, that doesn't give him the confidence he needs to turn this game around. But I like his hat too. I can't. Why am I gonna lie about that? Oh. She's trying to gossip to you quietly. I have a bad history with this hand. I'm gonna fold it immediately. I used to play poker with this guy who loved King 7, and he was really good, and he would, yeah. I wasn't that good at the time. I'm probably still not that good. But I enjoyed it because I played like 3 times there. It was the most I ever would buy in for. It was $50 buy-in. They played poker daily, like for real. I just wanted to play poker, and it was the only game I could find at the time. But the 3 times I went in, I lost like way too much money each time. But I feel like I learned something. But the 3rd time I went around, that King 7 dude would literally just like cook one of the other dudes like all the time, and the other dude like didn't care. He was so determined and would like bet and try to get wins and never would win. But the 3rd time he went like all in on some hand and totally like flipped it around. It was really cool because it was the first time I've seen like a snap call with like he went all in and called immediately, and it was like, I cannot tell you what the cards were, but I just know he was so happy because every other time I was there, that dude was losing. So, and he was buying in. I would never buy in. I just tried to play it slow and safe, which unfortunately in a lot of situations, if you do play it slow and safe, you're like probably gonna slowly lose all your money. But if you play it, sometimes you play aggressively, like it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But the times it pays off, if you win big enough, you can cover a lot of your other losses. So don't take my gambling advice. It's like, do it your own way, do it however. Like, this is just what I've seen personally. So that was cool to witness. I couldn't do it myself. I lost every time, but hopefully I learned something from playing with those dudes.
More flavor for the pot.
Flavor for the pot. Flavor for the pot. 50 cents is a lot of flavor. $50. I wish I had a $50 coin to chuck in there.
Call.
I would have loved for that to have been a 10.
Let's see what happens, huh?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see if I can win with 2 with the bottom pair.
This.
I'm just playing for fun.
Would you look at that?
No.
Yeah.
This.
He had 2nd lowest pair.
Damn.
I can see why he was pretty confident with that one, because, you know, like I've said before, when there's 2 cards on the board, it's much more likely that the other person doesn't have it. But if they do have it, they're going to beat you probably, but if they don't have it, I mean, I didn't have it. If I had it, I probably would have been raising or something. So, you know, props to Alfred. You know, he'll take a hand off me. I gotta right the ship though, because now I do not have 3 times the stack anymore. So gotta be careful. Ace-3 offsuit, not a great hand, but I'll play it and I'll probably be raising it just to show that I'm still sort of in control. But if I get carried away, I might start screwing myself. So let's hope I hit an ace. I haven't really hit like the cards I've wanted to, so I feel like at some point I've got to. Alright, now I have 2nd pair on the board. I do have a good kicker though. I'm gonna threaten him a little bit, but of course if I lose this hand, I'm going to be in big trouble.
This is getting fun,
have
ain't it?
just dried up. I mean, I know I'm not the belle of the ball anymore, but I'm not the old gray mare yet.
These things are sent to dry.
I cover him, so this is unnecessary. This is all for dramatic effect.
I reckon all in.
Oh wow, I really thought he was gonna call me. I really thought he was gonna call me.
Yep, there.
That's good to know that he likes to bet me out. That was a very well-sized bet because it really looked like he might have been going for value there. I just felt good about having the ace in my hand, not because I was certainly gonna hit one, but I could have hit one, or I could have hit another 3. So if he had a 10, yeah, that would have sucked. But what if he didn't have a 10? Which clearly he didn't, because if he did, he might have thought about calling. But I mean, I can't imagine anyone folding with a top pair there, unless he really thought I had something like insanely.
Okay.
Like unless he thought I had like a set off the flop or something like that. Oh wow, he likes playing.
Damn the misery.
Okay.
I like 9-7. I don't know why. It's not 8-9, like so the highest cards without a 10 or a royal card. I know a 10 technically isn't a royal. It's not a face card, but it's part of the royal straight. So I want to call it a royal card. So it's like it's as high as you can get without them being connected. Oh, this is I don't know. I don't know if connected is like right next to each other or just like close enough to each other. Because this looks like a connected. I'm pretty sure suited connectors are like when they're directly next to each other.
Here.
And I think they are statistically better. So this hand looks fun, even though it's not as good as those hands. It's like close enough to being good where it's like entertaining to play. So that's why I like this hand personally. I could hit an 8 here. I'm gonna check to see if I can hit it.
Yeah.
I heard rumors the highest people are securing voters with money rather than truth.
Oh, c'est scandaleux.
Forgive me. It's all I can afford.
I call.
Good call.
Okay. Here you go.
Not too bad, eh?
No.
Sheesh. Yeah, he had a really good hand. I'm surprised. I think he wanted me. He probably knew he wasn't gonna get paid very much, so he just like called me. He probably wasn't gonna bet either. So 4-6. The difference is these cards are suited. I would love to hit. I'm not even gonna get to play it. I would love to hit a flush this game. I don't think anyone. I haven't seen a flush come out on the board yet. I have 10 high. I have 10-5. This is the hand. This is the second hand. This is the first hand I went all in with. I went all in with this hand. I don't know if it paid off that much. I definitely lost it, but I'll play it again.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
I'm gonna pretend I have an ace.
That's the bastard.
For a second, I thought they were talking about me. Like if I had some bounty in this town, but I don't. All right, word. I'll take that. I'll take that win.
Very good.
Did he even bet? I don't think he even bet. I think I'm just winning the. No, we bet. We raised pot a little bit. I think I took 25 cents off him. That's kind of cool how like they say the same things to different people and the people respond differently. A lot of possibilities here. What do I have here? Jack 5 off suit. Not a great hand. Not in the slightest, but I was gonna say, but I'm gonna play it, but I don't even get to play it. I didn't want to play it, but I would have played it.
The code keeps on calling.
Oh, it's getting too easy.
Well, nice work there.
I love how when Arthur starts gloating, they decide, "Oop, I'm gonna be a nice sport about it." I mean, Alfred just seems like a nice guy in general. I haven't seen him like say anything bad or anything about like how he shouldn't be here or like whatever. Like he's just like, I'm here to play some poker because I like playing poker and I respect the fuck out of that. Did he bet?
Some of us got responsibilities, you know.
I really just don't believe you.
I'm gonna play slow.
I'm folding.
Slowly winning pots, slowly but surely. But he still has like about a buy-in to like he has here. So he's still a long way to go. I'm gonna have to win a big hand, but I don't know. It's a little hard for that to happen heads up because usually like people have not as good hands for the most part, so they're like less inclined to put a lot of money in the pot, but there's a possibility we could get really close. King 3. I have said before that I prefer King 3 over King 7, which might sound absolutely might sound like lunacy. But in reality, it's just because I think it's so sneaky. Like if a 3 were to pop out right here, I think it'd be pretty lucky. Unfortunately, instead of 2 3s, 2 4s pop out. So this is like not great. This guy is probably gonna call me, and I'm not really making myself any favors here by betting. But he did not decide to call, so I'm winning small pots. Everyone walks so slowly in here. I guess everyone's just all relaxed. That's fine. That's fair. I can respect that. You know, just have. Oh, is he gonna sit down? No, he's just gonna walk through the chair he could be sitting in and talk to this dude right here. I didn't even notice this plant was here. It's kind of huge. Pocket 3s, huh? Pocket 3s.
Forgive me. It's all I can afford.
You hear they caught one of the laborers stealing wine from the church?
As my nana used to say,
Check.
nothing new under the sun.
I have a pretty good position here. I feel like if he had an ace in his hand, he would have raised me again. So I can kind of rule that out. I think he'd be afraid with a 4. I was the one who raised initially, so it could be possible that I have a high pair.
Just a little.
Yes, indeed.
I'm folding.
I feel like I might have to bleed Alfred, like for real, like just slowly bleed him down, because I don't really see him getting involved in a big pie. He doesn't seem very excited about anything going on. He's just like slow. He's just sitting there all sad. I think he's literally sitting there out of pride, because if not, he would just take his money and go home. I don't know. I don't want to talk too soon, because he could easily turn it around. He's got the solid 420 though. He could make a lot happen with that. And out of respect for his 420, I'm gonna. He's not even gonna play it. I'm gonna go all in next hand, no matter whatever I have.
Yes.
Just out of respect for it. I don't think he's gonna call me, but hey, maybe he has something good. And if he bounces it back, I mean, so be it. I think he might get. I feel like if he had a bigger chip stack, he would get more involved in big pots as well. I'm not gonna look at what I have. I'm just gonna raise it up, and I'm gonna bet.
I better go all in.
No thanks.
Latest shipments is long.
I didn't even see it, but it looks like I just had numbers, so. I won 1925. No, I didn't. I won whatever. Was that what I put in there? Maybe I did. What did I have? Did I take anything off him? Was I big blind? Was I small blind? I don't even. I was definitely big blind. I was definitely small blind because he. Yeah, I was definitely small blind because he folded the previous hand. That's how I remember. He wouldn't have done that if he was big blind. So 310. I mean, not really much you can do with this hand. I just like. All right, I don't have to. I have an ace. Ace queen. Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm gonna raise it steadily. He doesn't really want to play any hands. He might fold here as well, but I'm trying to get this going, honestly.
How about that?
It's easier to get someone to call pre-flop, I feel, just since there's no cards out there, especially heads up. So I think it's a good call to do it in case I hit big, which I did not. He possibly could have hit big here. He did hit big. I'm gonna gamble a little bit here that I hit an ace or a queen. That was not the card I was looking for. He definitely has a pair. Let me see if my assumption that he has a pair was accurate.
Thought I had something for a minute.
My favorite cards, Jack 2, suited. I'm pretty sure I like him better, so thank you for helping me out there. He had king high, but it was on the board. I had the ace high. That was a pretty big pot to win. I appreciate that win a lot.
Fought with the cook again today.
Que voulez-vous? C'est la vie.
King 9 suited. I like this hand as well. I think I'm just gonna have to do. I was gonna say I'm gonna keep incorporating that same strategy where I just like bet a little bit. I have another ace. I'm really thinking, if I said I liked king 3, I better be liking ace 3. But I really should be thinking about wrapping this up soon. So I gotta string him along. I have to get him in this pot. I don't know if I want to push him all in right now, but I think I can probably get him to stay in. This could be a good hand. This could be a good hand. We'll see if I, hopefully if I get them all in, it's for good reason. Okay, I have a backdoor hearts draw. Backdoor just means I would have to hit 2 cards. So there's one. I'm gonna play my luck a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, he'll definitely call. The pot's big enough for. Are you kidding me? I don't even get to see it.
It's getting fun now.
At least Arthur's having fun about that. Now I'm never gonna know if that other heart was gonna pop out. I'll assume that it was. I'll assume that that was the flush that I'm not gonna hit today because it looks like this game's wrapping up, and I don't want to keep saying that because I know.
Nice work there.
Thank you, sir. It would be kind of cool to win on a flush. I have done that before, where I've gone like all in pre-flop, just like Hail Mary a little bit, and I had a flush, and the guy who I was playing with was so mad. I mean, it was just kind of ridiculous, because I'm pretty sure I just had suited cards, and I kind of just went with it, because I was like, I don't know, you know, sometimes when you're just having fun, you don't really care that much, you just throw it in, you're like, whatever, man. And I did that, and I had a flush, so that was pretty awesome. That would be great for a wheel draw. This is not really not for this hand, really. I might even fold this hand if he bets. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. You're not taking my 90 cents off something like that. But it's still a win. I don't know. I think we did bet a pre-flop, so that was an advantage for him. He did want a hand there. I feel like, but like honestly, I'm not gonna bluff him out of that.
And that's my luck gone.
Don't worry on it. Happens to all of us.
I wish you wouldn't say that, Arthur.
Heaven knows where I'll find another as good.
That's the way of the world.
I didn't hear what he said, but he said, I don't know where I'll find another as good. And he's like, that's the way of the world. And I guess, I just feel like that's a very negative outlook on life, you know? Take everything, enjoy everything. For example, I'm gonna go all in with this hand, because I like this hand.
I've seen vagrants making their beds in the streets at
It's not as emphatic, but maybe he'll call me.
Let's have a little fun, shall we?
Putting in the lot.
Alright. For this extra 10 cents that I left Charlie with, I'm gonna go all in. This could be the end of Arthur Morgan Plays Poker, and that would make me very upset, but it has to happen at some point.
Sure.
Would you look at that?
I would have to hit an ace, or a flush of clubs. Is it gonna happen here? Not here. I hit a 2, another 2. Fair play. Fair play. We're gonna survive a little longer. I mean, he's gonna survive a little longer. I'm just gonna get to play for a little longer.
Dude, today would be a good one.
2 pair 5s and 2s. Wasn't good enough to beat his 2 pair queens and 5s.
I heard that Madame Leclerc's father was a working man back home.
Oh, c'est scandaleux.
Alright, let's get down to business. I'm gonna wear these until this game is over. No matter how much it may bother my eyes a little bit. 'Cause these are polarized too, so it's like weird. And they're also prescription, so I usually don't wear contacts or anything when I'm sitting this close because I don't need them in that case, but it is kind of funky to see it like this. But, you know, I don't know, for the game, you know, sometimes you wear sunglasses when you play poker. I'm not sure everyone has the heart for it, and I know there's always, they roasted that Kardashian girl for doing it with reflective glasses, but if we're being honest here, most times when professional players or even amateur players, like me, I try not to show my cards. I'll like peel it just so you can see just it. So even if there was no way anyone would see what you can see there, it's not that simple. So they were roasting her for that unnecessarily, but you know, people love to just get on people and like roast them for anything just to make fun of somebody that's not themselves. So whatever. This guy definitely can't see what I'm holding right now. I'm holding 4-8 of clubs, and it's not like there's nothing here, so I'll just check. I could hit a 6, so I kind of want to. I would like to hit a straight, get lucky. But instead, there will be another 5, which doesn't do anything for me, and I'm going to check it down and lose his hand.
Check for me.
Not too bad, huh?
I got very little.
Yeah, I mean, if I had bet, he would have called me, and I would have been in a very bad position. So I'm very glad that I did not let my impulsiveness kick over there and just try to bluff him out. That would not have worked.
Yes, I've heard.
3-6 of diamonds. I like this hand just because it's suited. I'll admit it. I'm gonna raise it a steady amount. See if he calls me. Not that I'm getting impatient or anything.
That's the one. He's a bad man.
I hope I get a low flop. Low flop. Low flop. Low. I should read this hand a little bit better. I want to see if he raises me. He didn't raise me, which means that doesn't scream king, doesn't scream queen, but that would have been much better if that was a 6.
What is this world we're living in?
Alright, I thought he was going to be suspicious of that check, but he said nah, so he doesn't see. I think he's just calling at it just to see what the cards are.
I'm gonna play slow.
Let's see what happens, huh?
That's the one.
Oh man, this could be a very, very, very bad situation for me, and I unfortunately am gonna call. I know it sounds like the craziest thing in the world I could do, but I'm really just banking on the fact that he was like, he's trying to bluff me out because he's done that multiple times, and he tried doing that one other time. He bet 115.
You gotta make a decision here.
I could push him all in. He folded last time I did that, but honestly, I'm not gonna do that.
Happened before, my dear.
Some of us got responsibilities, you know.
Yeah, I honestly feel like he might have me beat here, but I don't want to fold it because it's a big pot, and it's not a good reason to stay in.
Cost less than 2 weeks' wages. The nerve.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, call me a nut, I know. I just really, really think he had something there. I think it's very, very possible, and I know maybe he bluffed me out and that'll give him a huge confidence boost, but even that $1.15 is like still a pretty decent amount that he could win. Like that could turn the tides a little bit, and I don't want to give him too much confidence. At this point, I still have just enough. I have 40 cents over 3 times his amount, so he's still in where I want him, but that would have been very different if I had called and lost. I was kind of looking at the whole hand as a whole there. Like at the beginning, he was very comfortable betting pre-flop and at the flop, and then he stopped on the turn, and that could have meant nah, I don't want. But I also just feel like it was nah, like I'm happy where the pot is now. I feel like I have control of the situation, so I wanted to leave it at that.
He'll turn it around, I'm sure.
Just shut up, will you?
At this time, I have exactly 3 times his stack, so I would really, really like to win. And I did. Nice. I think I'm gonna have to start just raising every single time, and I think he's usually gonna call me, just cause like just to get the game moving along.
You hear they caught one of the laborers stealing wine from the church?
Stealing wine from the church, huh?
Nothing new under the sun.
More flavor for the pot.
I wonder what that's about, honestly. Flavor for the pot. This is not a good hand for me. I might have to fold it, but it's like the pot's not that big right now. That's way more than flavor. That's like that's a whole cake on top of a cake.
Does not have his father's eyes.
I'm really curious how this game is gonna end. I don't really know if like just getting him all in when he has still like a solid amount is like the way it's gonna happen. I would have to have a really good hand because that could easily flip the tides. I'm not really sure how I'd feel about wanting to do it to him like that. But I like this hand. I'm not gonna get to play it.
Come on.
You know, story of the life.
That's as it should be. Come here.
It's interesting because, like, I used to play Red Dead Redemption 1 poker all the time, and the way the cards come out and the game moves, it's much faster. It's less realistic. It's less, like...
This is proper sport, eh, friend?
It's less atmospheric, but it's quicker, so I can understand why it's a little harder to get to the end here. But I think I can do it. There's no shot he's gonna, like whatever he has, maybe he'll call me.
This'll do for me nicely.
Yeah, I can get them all in right here. Let's see if I can get them all in here. Let's have us a game.
I reckon I'll go all in.
He didn't seem happy about that.
That's the
Thought
one.
I had
He's a
something
bad
for a
man.
minute.
He could hit a straight here and totally screw me. He could hit a straight here and totally screw me. He could hit some. He could hit stuff. I'm nervous. I'm definitely the advantage. Yep.
It's gonna get ugly for you all. Damn it. Damn.
That is the high. If you don't count 10 as a royal card, that's the highest you get. They were connected and everything. That totally blows. Should have known better than going with kings. It's not aces. That's not aces. But at least he didn't hit a straight. I like 2 pairs and is like that's a tough loss for sure. But I mean, that was just them feeling it. I'm not even chip leader anymore. Now everything's changing. I might even lose this. But no, I'm not gonna say that into existence. Yeah, I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling good. But might have to rush a friggin' big hand quickly. I don't want to be super confident like that, but he's still playing careful.
Let's go.
Dang, kings really? You gonna screw me to 10-9?
Yep, there.
Those high pockets are so, like, I mean, I did it pre-flop too. It wouldn't, like, am I not gonna, like, if I see that flop, am I gonna be frustrated with that? Like, no. I'm gonna think I still got it. I mean, once I saw, no, I would have been nervous because of all the straights out there, and maybe I would have gotten out of it. But I didn't even give myself a chance. I just went all in with it. That was silly. I mean, I might as well go in with 6-9 at this point. I'm gonna freaking go all in with 6-9. I'll see if he calls me. I'll see if I get lucky. Come on, come on, come on.
I better go all in.
I call. Would you look?
Oh, I'm not gonna get lucky like that.
Not too impressive.
I'm not gonna get lucky like that, am I? Ah, my goodness! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my goodness! I honestly feel like I may have won more in that situation. Holy sh! I literally, I got even better in that situation. That is absurd. Because I gave him so many of my chips that he was able to bet more that time, and now he's like, that is absurd. That is crazy. Wow. Go all in. Go all in with 6-9. Do it. And for 6 offsuit. No, I'm sorry. I got a quick energy boost there, and I'm not even gonna need to play it. I don't even need to play it. I really don't even need to play it. Sorry. Like I said, can't be getting too overconfident here. You know, feel good. Something's in my pocket. What the heck's in my pocket?
You ain't even trying.
Well, nice work there.
And by the way, yes, I am wearing dress shoes, if you were curious. And I'm wearing dress pants. I know you can't see it, but I am.
The investors are starting to
You're gonna have to take my word for it.
Ouais, j'ai entendu parler.
I remember. Whew. Yeah, that was a piece of glass. Don't ask me about it. There's something broken. I decided to put one in my pocket for the memory. I don't remember where it came from, though. Alright, this is a good, interesting hand to play right here. I don't have the best situation because there's a king out there, but I don't think he has one the way he was playing it, so I'm gonna be happy with that initial min raise. It was just literally I just took an ante off him. It wasn't really anything impressive, but he's pretty low on chips here, where even if I did lose all in, it wouldn't be a huge deal. 3-6 of hearts. I'm gonna play this hand for sure.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna go all in though. I wanna see a flop. I wanna play it the right way. Not that going all in pre-flop isn't the right way. I just think it is a little lazy, and it can be, you like don't appreciate the game as much, and maybe like it doesn't give me the opportunity to make any decisions here. For example, if those were 2 hearts, this would be a very different game. Let's see. He might bet, and he might. I don't think he hit anything there based on that check, but I haven't hit anything either.
I hear young
I could try and scare him out now, but I just feel like he has it's just so little, he might even just play it just to play it. No, he's playing scared. He doesn't want to lose his money, and it's very fair to him. I just think in these situations, like, he probably doesn't have anything, so I don't blame him, but it's just like, it's tough. I've definitely been in this spot where I'm like fighting for a tournament life, and like I just don't want to play anything because I want to hold on. But even if he wins an all in or something, it's just tough. King 3 again. I don't think he's gonna. Let's see. He is big. He's playing big blind, so he's got some pressure on him. He doesn't seem very satisfied with that call, but I just feel like with a king in my hand, like I can't even feel bad about playing that. I have bottom pair. I think I'm gonna push him all in and see. Yeah, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna see if he has an ace, good for him.
Thought I had something.
He's going for a straight. If he gets a 2 or a 7, that 2-7 off suit.
Great for you.
Ah, that's the 7. Freaking got it. That. Yep.
Well done.
As my nana used to say,
I'll give him that win. I'll give him that win. Ace 4 off suit. I'm gonna raise it again. It's nice and steady.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
I can't. Yeah, that was a pretty. I understand why he went all in with the straight draw. It was up and down. Like he had 8 cards he could have hit there. It was a very good. It was a very good raise. Can't get mad at that. I do have a pair here, so I'm gonna bet a little big. If he wants to play, he's got to play. If he's not gonna play, let's go. That's honestly how I'm gonna win at this point. He's got such low chips that as soon as I get a decent hand, I have to bet big. Because if he calls, he's risking his tournament life, his cash game life, whatever, or he folds. And then I just win steadily and bleed him out like I've been saying I was planning to do. It's taking a long time. He's definitely fighting for dear life, and I very much admire that, Alfred. I really, really do. I'm still trying my best to get you out, but I'm okay. I got all the time in the world. I mean, apparently you got responsibilities, so you have less time than I do. Maybe that'll force you to go all in or something a little quicker. I'm not gonna go all in like I said, but I might bet just because.
That's all I got.
If we're live, like I win with an ace. I win with an ace high if nobody hits anything. Which, like I said, it's not super likely. There's about like a 50% chance you hit with any given cards. Definitely a little less likely now that there's 2 of the same cards out there.
This'll do for me nicely.
Interesting.
the mayor has been committing so many crimes.
It's happened before, you know.
I could hit a 3 for a straight.
Putting in the lot.
Man, I can't. 5 cents. That just seems. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even make jokes about that. I'm probably gonna lose this hand, honestly.
Have a look.
Not too bad, eh?
All right, gotta hit that ace or that 3. And I did not. No such thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Alfred is fighting. I give him props for him. He really does not want to lose.
New today would be a good one.
Haha, knew today would be a good day. Good for you, Alfred. That's how you should wake up every morning. Wow, this music is picking up a little bit. I wonder why.
Levi's crop short again.
This 6-2, man, it just keeps popping up for me.
Yes,
Here we go.
See if you want to keep that money or not.
That's all. My lord, you're boring.
I'm folding.
Am I gonna have to win that way, really? Just continuously overbetting until he just keeps giving me his blind. I did take an extra 10 cents that time because he wanted to raise. I'm sorry he didn't get to play it. I mean, he probably had a better hand than I did, but I kind of have the advantage. Can't lie about it. I gotta hold on to it though. I really don't want to blow it. I did blow it for a hot second. I got super lucky with that full house. It's just not sustainable for this to go on forever, right? Ace 10 of diamonds. That's much better than that. I'm gonna bet. He's been calling me when I bet small. He's been calling me when I bet small. I think he'll call again. I think I have a really good shot with this hand to get him all in and win the game. I still have good chance, but I'm gonna check. I don't think he's got a queen. I don't see him going all in with anything. But now there's a freaking flush out there, and he could totally win with it.
Heaven knows where I'll find another.
Give me. That's all I can afford.
That's the way of the world.
I'm not even gonna get to play it, but at least I got someone off the bat. I mean,
There we go.
if he had a club too, he could have been worried about. He could have been thinking about a club coming out on the river, getting him that flush, and now I mean, honestly, he probably would have. I don't know. Would he have risked it?
I'm almost getting bored
He
here.
could have risked it.
Just luck.
He could have risked it, but he didn't. He decided not to risk it. So I don't know what he had, but that's okay. I mean, it's fair play. It's your money. You do with it how you wish. Queen 6 of clubs. This I got very, very lucky with this in Valentine. So we'll do a min raise. Just entertain it.
I'll raise.
Well, ain't you exciting?
He likes his cards though. I don't know how I should feel about that. I feel much better now. I'll admit that much. Half bet, half pot
what
bet.
I
Come on,
got.
don't fold.
I'll call.
Backdoor clubs too. Is it possible that he could have something crazy like aces or kings? See if he bets into me again.
Check.
I'm all in.
I have to call. I have to call, and he could totally screw me here, and I'm gonna be so mad about it.
All right then. All right. Here.
Thought I had something.
If he hits a 4 or a 3, like, I don't know what I can do anymore. Like,
Come on.
that'll do her.
Oh, hell. Damn it.
Yep, there.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Alfred is bust out. I'm the only man on the table.
Church?
Naturally.
I guess I'm about done.
Damn it.
I guess I'm about done. I didn't even see how much money I had, but doesn't really matter to me.
Hey, partner.
Hello, mister.
Je vous salute.
But yeah, that will have to conclude Arthur Morgan Plays Poker Saint Denis. And in that, conclude the Arthur Morgan Plays Poker series as a whole. Because that was the last location, like I said, that you could play. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. I can give you some money.
Will you help a fella
Yeah,
out?
dude, I just freaking got a lot of money. I can give you some. I could also steal your money, but I'm not gonna
Come
do
on.
that. I mean, you drink, you'll probably
I
buy.
know you
Some
got
real
some money.
food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
Oh, that's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith. Real.
Okay, girl.
I won't be doing that. Maybe I'll do that another
Love the
day.
gunsmith, huh?
But
Oh, keep that in mind.
I got enough money for today. I don't need to go robbing people, even if they robbed him of his money first off. But yeah, this is some pretty beautiful scenery. Honestly, this place is awesome. Like, it's cool. Like, it's fun to ride around in. There's a lot of activity here. A lot of things you can do. We could even go see the show, go Stagecoach, talk to this Charles guy, invent some stuff, play some dominoes, go to a different show, go to a stranger, talk to whoever this is, Brother Dorkins, the professor who wants to invent the electric chair. Sorry if that's a spoiler. But yeah, we traveled all over the place. Whatever this river is, this is where we currently are at. Sadie wants something to do with us. So does Leopold Strauss. Valentine, which was the last one, was all the way over here. Flat Neck Station was all the way over here, I think it was. I think this might be it. Not sure. Strawberry has some cool stuff, but I gotta conclude this episode, unfortunately, as much as I really did enjoy this series and experiencing it with you guys and gals. Gotta move on to bigger and better things. Maybe I'll still play poker in this game. Definitely gonna try to complete this story now that I'm not really thinking about doing any more YouTube for it. I can just kind of enjoy the game myself. It's a very, very enjoyable game. Very great experience overall. And as we watch the sunrise, it's been Tog. I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content.
Hey there!
Peace out.